Wise words coming out of Truth as we're getting ready here for our next matchup of the day. William and Mary taking on George Washington U, and I'm already loving this. The banter has been on point here, Ocean.
Oh, you know what? I thought you were going to do something of the lines because we've just seen that quote in match chat and was still not prepared for it. I'm just going to question how some of these players, we asked them what their favorite map was in Rocket League, and I'm fairly disappointed in them. To be honest, I am fairly disappointed. But this is going to be an exciting game, right? Both teams are mid-table at the current moment, but I think both of these teams have good potential, right? William Mary are extremely aggressive, lots of bumps, lots of demos. We know what to expect when it comes to William and Mary.
Oh yeah, I mean, y'all had Ocean on your side until you start talking about Mansfield Stormy, and then well, that just did it. That just did it in. No, let's dial it back in here. I apologize. Let's get back on the rails. George Washington U. They're 6-5 overall, but they have won 4 of their last 5 series, so have been on a bit of a hot streak over the past 6 weeks or so. This does go back a little bit before the winter break. On the other hand, William and Mary kind of different tale. They started off strong, started off winning 3 out of their opening 4, and have struggled to really put up dubs since.
Yeah. One thing I like about William and Mary is, even through these losses, they've kept their identity. They like to pass the ball. They like to bump opponents. They like to be aggressive. And you know what? George Washington, JW, been good. Last 4 or 5 games, been really, really good. As you said, 4 wins in the last 5. And you mentioned to me earlier, I actually didn't notice this. One of their wins was against Connecticut, who were amazing last week in their game against Marquette.
Truly, I've been beating a top 10 squad is a big accomplishment here for GWU. Connecticut, no easy opponent in any stretch of the imagination, and the squad. I mean, you got Sticks, Scheme, and Frazee on the pitch for them right now, but who you don't see is Stingle, and who was instrumental in that victory. We'll see if that absence comes around and bites him in the butt in this matchup against William and Mary.
Ooh, almost a good start. Relentless start from GW. You usually don't see William and Mary on the back foot often. And this is important in the game for loads of reasons. One, because Fairfield won in our just the last game we casted, and both of these teams are close in the mid-table battle. William and Mary 5-6 record, GW 6-5 record.
And 7-5 looks a lot better than 6-6. But hey, if you're William and Mary, going up to 500 has got to be your goal right now. Looking to start off strong. Dolphin can't quite make connection. But if it collapse on that side, leaves the goal a little bit open. But the touch from Truth is against the wall. Allows time for that defense to get reset up and send that shot easily back out to midfield. Battle for possession now. Looks like W&M might have control. No, Sticks has something else to say. Third man comes in, and Legacy trying to keep this offense moving forward here for William and Mary.
Speaking of William and Mary, Dolphin's been quiet so far today. First 90 seconds, I'm expecting at least 2 goals from Dolphin. I kid. He's been quiet, no mistakes, nothing too much from Dolphin, but they're usually the player to watch out for when you're watching this William and Mary roster. Usually everything goes through them. Good bump from Legacy, sorry, good demo from Legacy. That's usually what we like to see from William and Mary.
Well, and we got to talk to Dolphin a couple weeks back after their win over BGSU. And found out some interesting stuff. Namely, like Truth really likes to go in and play disruptor, go in and harass the defense and keep the defenders, keep their opponents guessing and keep them on the back foot. So we'll see if Truth can get in there and make that happen and really interfere with the setup coming out of GWU. There's a long shot. Oof. Deep. A little bit off target. Frizzy was there either way, but William and Mary are coming screaming back into the white half.
Ooh, awkward ball in midfield. Dolphin misses out on it. Sticks. Oh. Yeah, no, Dolphin was way too slow to that ball in midfield. Frazee, brilliantly done. Good pass to Sticks as well. To even beat Dolphin in the air, but with that pass as well. Brilliant from Frazee. 1-0 to George Washington University.
Well, and that was a tough angle too. Very small window to get that thing in. Not to mention, Truth was there and was blocking a part of that window. Nevertheless, Styx is able to find the opening and just thread the needle. Beautiful shot, beautiful setup. Almost had another one. Demo in from Styx and means it should be GWU heading back the other direction. Going to force it down into the corner. Scheme has to rotate out of there, grab some boost. The rest of the Colonials falling back, just taking a defensive posture. Styx going to meet that ball in the air, pass over to the Scheme. Scheme right back to Styx, but interference is there. William and Mary trying to make something happen. A good challenge as Truth takes to the sky. It's going to be a little bit of battle for possession. William and Mary, though, can't really convert it into opportunities. Nobody quite set up. It seemed to just be a punch it downfield kind of plan, and I hope you can get a shot off of it, but no such luck. Defense for GWU holding on for now. Dolphin with possession. There's Demo for Demo, momentarily 2v2. Frazee looking to run away with his. Oh, gets the boost stolen out from underneath him. Had a choice to go for the ball or go for the boost. The boost gets stolen. Ball stolen as well. And look at this. William and Mary right in front of the white net. The Colonials fall apart as William and Mary collapse and tie up the game. Great opportunity from the Tribe. And I love the read. It was a little bit of double commit on that ball. Might have had somebody waiting on the post in case there was a rebound. But hey, it works out in the end. William and Mary knew when to collapse. And the Tribe invest everything at just the right time and are rewarded with a tying goal with less than a minute remaining here in game one. Now right back into the white half once again and continuing to put pressure on. Finally, Styx is able to hit that release valve and buy some all-important time for George Washington to get reset up. But nobody attacks the ball carrier. Dolphin is just free to walk this thing all the way down.
I've just returned to my favourite player in EGF Rocket League dribbling the ball. I was very excited. Dolphin, though, went to lose possession. Gets it away, though. This has been very intense. I've been watching while I was trying to fix my internet. But yeah, no, both these teams passing the ball worked well, but both teams more than equal to the task. This is a very close game. I think it will continue to be across the series.
Yeah, this one may come down to little mistakes and single goal leads. Truth tried to give it to the Tribe there. But that denial means it is indeed OT here for game number one. These teams are extremely close so far. Neither can seem to really execute on their game plan, getting interrupted, getting disrupted. Just in the passes, in the setup phase, and nothing really unfurling yet so far for either squad.
Ooh, unnerving. In this important game for both these teams in the midfield battle of EGFC in overtime of game one. You want to get the momentum on your side as early as possible in these games because the nerves do get to you later on in these types of series. We saw last week with Marquette and Connecticut that happened, and it was absolutely crazy. I'm anticipating a similar game here. Lots of battles in midfield right now as both teams look to seal game one.
Oh, nice touch. Legacy came screaming across protected mid, but there we go. GWU going back the other way. Third man back. Dolphin.
Good touch.
Able to pop that one up. Yeah, puts it right in front of the goal, but misses on the shot. His Truth just goes sailing past it. Didn't quite read, but look at this one. Read. Oh, what a save from Styx.
You do feel William and Mary have the slight advantage in this overtime right now. You really do. Dolphin had a good shot there. And Truth had a chance, just missed the ball completely. GW on the back foot for now.
Frazee's going to steal that boost. Legacy really needed that. It's still deep in George Washington territory as GWU are starting to put pressure on. Truth handling that along the corner. Oh, Frazee comes in, just has Dolphin to beat. Dolphin able to snag that ball away, keeping it along the wall for now. GWU, though, are slowly but surely collapsing at this point. Don't need to overinvest. Nice rotation defensively as they fall back to their net. Able to handle this shot from Legacy and keep it tied up. Dolphins going to get a look here. A lot of people in the way. Opps go for the backboard. Trying to go up high. Look for a pinch, but doesn't get enough of the ball, and it's easily handled by Frazee.
We'll say that was GW hopping on the back foot, but they've been defending well so far. Good save again from Sticks. Oh, the intensity. It's getting there, right? It's getting to very high levels, and William & Mary need to make their current advantage count, because if they don't, it's overtime, right? One mistake and suddenly game one slipped away from you. Never mind.
Oh no! Both teams were just down to nothing as far as resources. You can almost see the exhaustion from our players on the pitch. And, well, William and Mary are the ones to find the opening to capitalize on that positional error coming out of George Washington U, taking game number 1.
Yeah, George Washington took the advantage early on in that game. It was very intense throughout, though. Both teams were going up for midfield battles. And you know what? I had to question. William Mary lost a lot of those midfield battles that they usually don't, right?
Right.
They usually win all of those 50s, right? Even against some of the top teams, they will. They lost a goal and they conceded a goal because Dolphin missed a midfield 50. And that was really concerning for me when I was watching them. However, they brought it back. They fought well. That was a really good game 1, right? I'm hoping it continues for the rest of this series.
I mean, anytime it goes into overtime, it puts a smile on my face. I mean, you know, that's the edge of your seat nail biter kind of matchup that we live for here at EGFC. And I mean, it wouldn't put it past either of these teams for that to continue. As close a matchup as we've seen all day long. And it has been a day of close matches. We've only seen 1 3-0. Maybe 2 at this point, excuse me. We've had 2 3-0s now in the day in its entirety. And still, my point remains. It's been a lot of close matches. This one the closest yet. As Truth has a look here. Can't get past all 3 defenders.
Dolphin, that's a really cool touch. A lot of the players don't have too much boost on the side of GWU. They're able to recover that would suddenly have a counter attack going. Not sure how that happened, but of course we know William & Mary, aggressive team, sometimes their defense slips up a little bit.
And that is just kind of part of that all-in philosophy. Ooh, Scheme beats Truth over the top. I thought Truth was going to get that one. Scheme just got there so fast. On target with it as well. Look at that play. And Scheme is putting Truth on a poster with that one.
I think Truth should have got that. Maybe he should have done a little bit better. You know, those are the 50-50s that you expect players in William & Mary to win just because of their play style, not because, you know, there's a big gap between them and GWU. GWU, I think, favour a lot more passing play styles, right? And they've got some good clearances out from the back. They're very controlled in their possession. Very, very different play styles here. But GWU have been winning those 50s, and that's been really surprising to me. If they can just keep the ball a little bit better, GWU, they'll definitely be right in this series.
Truth is able to win that 50, and here we go. Right back into the white half. Head William & Mary with an opportunity with a goal. No, there it is. And finally, whoa! I thought the post had robbed him there for a moment, but fate was on their side. Truth finds the tying goal.
Okay, Truth bumped it in.
Yeah, it was okay. It was really Dolphins.
I was like, no, that really wasn't in. That really wasn't in, but Truth puts it in. 1-1. Very similar to game 1, GWU takes the lead. William & Mary pegged them back, and now I looked to be a little bit more confident. I feel like GWU, they need to sometimes just get a 2-goal lead, right? I feel like they get comfortable when they're a goal up, and William & Mary just fight their way back into it. Just with the way they play, they're always going to be in again.
Well, it's circling back around. I mean, that tying goal was off of a big 50 win by Truth. That's what kept him in this game. And definitely looking to see some more of that if you're a Tribes fan. Over the top here, Legacy looking for that backboard pass, but good defense. GWU holding on. Frazee, nice move, pushes that ball where they can grab a boost off of it. Gets it stolen away. Scheme has to get a touch on it. The ball's still bouncing back in front of the net. Another big touch from Truth. Following this one into the corner, trying to set something up. Off the top crossbar it goes, bouncing along the goal line. That was pixels away from a George Washington, excuse me, from a William & Mary goal. Oh man, I thought it was going to go the other way just directly thereafter too.
Oh, here we go. Last 2.5 minutes of this game 2. Very similar to game 1 so far. Here comes Dolphin. My favourite freestyler in the league. Barely a player, to be honest. More of a freestyler mid-game. Loves it. And yeah, 1-1 so far. That was a bit of a commit there. Looking for a demo, I think it was one of the William Mary players. And they overcommitted there offensively. And GW almost had a chance there to get back in the lead.
Quick on the counter-attack. William Mary coming in. Gonna drop it off, leave it up for a couple of players. Sticks makes the right read of the two options and comes back around for a big save over the goal. Sticks, huge plays on the defense. Otherwise, you'd be staring down a deficit right now if not for Sticks and that outstanding play. Sticks gets beat a little bit on that one, but Scheme is there to back him up. Good rotations out of GWU. We're keeping them alive here so far. Dolphin over the top. Sticks once again with a huge defensive touch. GWU going on the attack.
Good ball in from Truth. Dolphin gets tapped. Who was that? Sticks, I think it was. Did brilliantly there.
Truth. Fortunately, I think it left GWU out of position.
Oh, just a touch.
Booth. Oh, that was nasty.
That's not cool.
That was nasty.
That's not very nice. Come on, Truth. You can't do that to someone. They're live on broadcast and you've just done that. That is rude. The little thing over the top of them and a good finish as well. I thought Sticks did really well originally to stop Dolphin from scoring in midfield. And after that dribble from Truth, the game 2 just fizzled away from GW.
And so quickly. This was looking deadlocked not 30 seconds ago.
Here. Just want to point out, GW are going to score a goal. There was a player controller disconnected there. This is what's going to happen. 3-2. Great sportsmanship for William Mary. I'd expect nothing less from them.
That is awesome. That is awesome. You love to see it. Mad respect all around. Hopefully everybody is back at full strength. All the controllers are working. Batteries in.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, I like that a lot. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Mad respect for our teams on that one. Sticks looking to tie things up. That was a beautiful shot. Dolphin just narrowly able to get in front of it. Scheme. Woo. Keeping that one out. Yeah, I was feeling WM scoring on this one. Legacy makes it happen, and that lead is back to 2 once again. It seemed like only a matter of time.
Right in the corner as well. Nah, I haven't just seen that. That was sick shot from Legacy. Don't know if it was intended, but if it was, it was heckin' awesome.
100% calculated. We're giving Legacy the benefit of the doubt on that one. Back to zero doubt, 100% calculated. Scheme with the pass over, nice 1-2. Dolphin able to get in front of that ball. I don't even know how. Scheme's gonna put one on as well. Double commit from the goaltenders to get in front of that block. Scheme was looking for something. Never saw Legacy come through with that steal. And suddenly Dolphins over the top. Looking for a nail in the coffin. In fact, there are maybe a couple nails in that coffin as game 2 starts to reach its conclusion. No chance to score 2 at this point. William & Mary will move up to match point against the Colonials. William & Mary kind of punching above their weight class here today, Ocean.
Yeah, they're playing well today. They look like they're in good rhythm. They're playing aggressively. Truth's had a good game. Truth's been really good. That second goal was brilliant. That William Mary scored. The little dink. Oh, I can't remember who the final player even was, to be honest. But I just remember talking about Sticks, winning a 50-50 with Dolphin. And then suddenly Truth has just broken every player on GW's legs and scored a goal. Truth's been good today. Usually when I'm watching William Mary, I'm watching everything coming through Dolphin. Dolphin is their sort of team leader as well. Truth's really been good today. Really, really, really disruptive. And a really important goal that could take the series away completely from GWU.
Hey, got to highlight the captain of Legacy as well. That pinch, that was just filthy. We're seeing, yeah, a truth in chat, 100% calculated. I told you, Ocean, like that's truth said it. It's got to be true.
I have a feeling, Buzzkin, just there was a slight bit of sarcasm. Slight bit. Just a feeling, just a tad.
Dolphin followed up saying, pinching top right, 100 kilometers an hour. That was the call. That was totally the call in comms. Oh, awesome stuff. Awesome stuff and a great performance any way you slice it. The Tribe now one game away from a clean 3-0 and a much needed dub.
You know what? You know what's really important about this game 3, right? If William and Mary win this, they go one map or one game of a series behind GWU in the standings, right? I think they get a higher Fairfield as well. So this is a really important game for William and Mary to win, and try and win this by as many games as possible as well. And what's also really interesting about this is it's kind of like winning 2 games, right? Because one of your rivals is losing a game while you're winning one.
And not only are they rivals as far as how close they are in the standings, but they both come out of the East Conference. So you're getting a conference victory on top of it. This is a huge game for William and Mary. They just need to close this thing out. And if they can do it in a 3-0, it's that much more promising for them rocketing up those standings and really shaking up the middle of the pack.
Yeah, you know what? You know what's really cool about this game? Very, very intense, right? Not too many player mistakes. It's been some mad moments, like that goal from Legacy in game 2, right? But pretty consistent. I mean, the only mistake I've actually seen has been from Dolphin, who's one of my favourite EGF Rocket League players, right? And it was just losing the ball in the midfield, and it led to the first goal of this series, right?
Right.
It's been sharp. It's been good, it's been competitive, it's been physical. I really enjoyed it so far.
I second that notion. There you go. I enjoyed that goal as well. A lot of big touches here. That was in the air. Oh, Frazee tries to get the clear and just gets a weak. Dolphins there. Reads the situation beautifully.
Maybe I shouldn't talk about players making mistakes. Frazee's been really good this series. Been kind of making a lot of those last-ditch defensive plays for GWU tonight. That was unfortunate. Oh, hang on, opening here. There's a demo. I wasn't able to see what happened after the demo, but it was a good shot from Frazee and a good save. And again, I couldn't see who made the save because of the smoke.
Oh, Scheme had something, but an overcommit from GWU results in another goal for the Tribe. William and Mary will take those. That was a bit unfortunate. I mean, a little bit of cherry picking. Like, William and Mary were playing really far forward. That was a big gamble, but it pays off for them.
Yeah, this is good for them, right? I'm wondering if maybe they should settle down a little bit, just try and protect this lead. Oh, Legacy did well there. It was awkward. Don't know if that they actually got a touch on it, but they made sure it was sheltered, made sure no one else would get there. You know, they did a job in there. I think it will be about game management from now on in, but also not just from William and Mary here in the league, but from GWU, right? You know, as they go forward, they're going to create some gaps in their own defense, and they need to understand that those gaps are going to be there, and you know they're going to have to be sharper and they're going to have to be more direct as this game 3 continues.
Well, and we were talking early at the top of the series about the 2 different styles. You know, very calculated. Woo! Nice opportunity. Great save from Dolphin. Very calculated gameplay from GWU and a very aggressive style coming out of William and Mary. And in this moment, I feel like both of these teams need to switch up their play style. William and Mary need to learn how to not leave so many openings, and GWU have to turn this up. They've got to ramp up this pace. They're running out of time, and every second is less likely. Oh, that was what I'm talking about, though. That's that pace I was looking for. Legacy just couldn't quite get there.
It was good pull across. I don't know why Legacy would get there. That would have been another goal. No one was there. That is also concerned. No one was there. No one was looking to attack that ball.
Yeah, no one was
brilliant
there.
Cross. Speaking of a brilliant cross, Sticks gets across to one and doesn't put it in the net. It was a tough shot, but maybe you look at that moment and think, oh, if I scored that, we might be back in this.
I'm glad you're around, Ocean. You check. As embarrassing as it may be, I don't know what I'd do without you, my friend.
It was quite funny, to be fair. I probably should have let that one go. I roast you for that one.
I don't blame you. I deserve it. Absolutely. Oh, there we go. Battle in the corner. Gets bounced out. There's nothing but green cars waiting.
Ooh,
Oh,
Truth!
nice move from Truth. Dolphin's gonna follow it up. No, I don't even need it. Truth is credited with it. I thought Dolphin might have got a tap on it, but Truth deserves it with this
Look at
little
this.
flick right there. Oh my.
Looks like Dolphin just like rammed into Truth after that,
Yeah,
like some sort of celebratory hug,
I
right?
stole that, honestly.
Yeah, no. Truth's been good this game. Genuinely really good. Really, really disruptive. I mean, that's 2 times now just Truth has just taken defenders out of the game and got goals off of it. Misses the ball as soon as I say that. Unfortunate. But been good this series. A lot of credit. Deserves to be there for Truth.
Over the top. Frazy tried to do something, just has no resources to work with. Rotations have to come through and push forward.
Oh, nice dodge.
Yeah, Dolphin just skirting around some contact there. Sticks looking to get something on board here for GW. No, Legacy's there. It's a 2v1 going the other way. Dolphin's got an easy goal. And this one feels like it is done and dusted. Like, it's hard to count out any team with 43 seconds on the clock, but man, that's quite a lead.
Yeah, I think GW, they went for it in the last little minute or so, but they weren't really aware of the gaps that they were going to have defensively while they went for it. I mean, it's not their play style. Well, you know, why would they? They've been really good the past 5 games as well. Their defensive play is usually a big, strong point. They never really go more than 4th gear. I mean, in terms of effort, of course they do, right? But in terms of pacing, they don't really go higher than 4th gear. That's just their play style, and that's completely understandable. But William Murray have been brilliant today. They've punished all of their mistakes. They've made plays, and I mean, it'll be a little nice consolation goal for GW, but William Murray have been brilliant today.
100%. Don't look like they belong in the 20th seed from the performance that we have seen. And everybody stepping up, everybody getting involved in big ways on the pitch. It hasn't been any kind of single solo carry. Everybody getting goals, very evenly distributed, as a matter of fact. And a win they can feel really good about. I'm anxious to see how this shakes up the standings, and you know, obviously it's going to rely on the results from the rest of the teams coming down for week number 12. But this is going to propel them up a few slots, that's for sure.
4 goals for Dolphin in game 3. Nicely done. Getting some nice stat boosts there.
Yeah, a little hat trick.
Dolphin's been cheeky in this game, right? You know.
Agreed.
sorry, you see chat. Sorry, I had to bring it up.
The scheme putting up the 1v1 versus Dolphin, is that?
Can we cast that? That'd be great fun.
That sounds like a good time. That sounds like a good time indeed. Hey, William and Mary are having a blast out here today. Good to see both of our teams still having fun. But William and Mary certainly relishing in this victory. It's been a rough back half of the season for them, and this could be the most, you know, the much needed momentum that they need going into the final 4 weeks of our season.
Yeah, you know, I'm really fond of William Murray. I don't know if you can tell. I like their play style. I love it when a collegiate roster has identity. I love it. That's one of my favorite words, right? Identity.
Absolutely.
And you can see the identity of William Murray in abundance every single time they play. And it's not just Rocket League, it's Overwatch, it's all of their other programs. William Murray's esports program has a lot of identity to it, and I love it.
And personality to boot, and we're going to get to see